Alright, this is the hidden...
This is Charlie now.
Charlie missions, the hidden one. You can do this solo, or you can do it co-op. I did it co-op. This is the level that's recycled from Call of Duty 4. The one that ends at the Ferris wheel part. And so there's a couple guys at the very start that you can just take out real quickly, and now you also have a sniper rifle with a silencer on it, and there's going to be a bunch of guys in ghillie suits out in this field that can be really hard to see. So just kind of slowly inch around the corner. There's that first guy. The snipers are in the same spot almost every time. Like I knew that second guy was going to be there. I knew that first guy was going to be there, and in a second there's going to be a third guy. He usually doesn't shoot me right away. But if you're patient and can just slowly inch around the corner, zoomed in, it's not too hard. There's going to be 4 or 5 guys in this field behind that line of tanks right there that you cannot run through. There's also going to be a guy kind of up there by that tree. And I missed.
What's the objective on this level?
Oh, the objective is just to get to the end. There's no timer. If you press up on the D-pad, it'll turn the timer on, but that just shows you how long you've spent. It counts up. It doesn't count down.
So how do you get the 3 gold stars or whatever?
You choose veteran difficulty, and you just get to the end.
Okay.
And there's some parts later on, like these guys, they obviously see me and they're not setting off any alarms. But there's some parts later on where there's guys with like machine guns and rifles that when they see you, it kind of like changes the tone of the music, and some extra guys come after you. And we actually do screw up a little bit in the later parts of this, but fortunately you can still get 3 stars if you do that. But we do everything we can to keep it as stealth as possible. There's going to be 3 guys walking up the street, and I think, it's hard to remember because we did this part so many times, but I think he gets all 3 guys with 1 bullet on this. Oh, not that time.
Oh, that's cool. You're just there for cleanup?
I was just there for cleanup. Yep. There's going to be a sniper up in that bell tower. Take him out as soon as you get an angle on it. And then there's going to be 3 guys down below in front of this church. In the graveyard, and then there's going to be a bunch of guys out in the back half of it as well. So I'm going to try to take 2 guys out with 1 shot, but they dive to the ground sometimes too when they know they're about to get rizaped.
Yeah.
Anyway, so now that that's all cleaned out, 1 person should go up into the steeple up here, or the bell tower, and 1 person go down below. There's going to be 3 guys like down into my right, like very close to the church, that that player number 2 should take out, and then whoever's up top should snipe those 2 guys. And there's a 3rd guy in that building that I'm looking at right now. He's usually doesn't walk by the window though. It can be hard to see him, but he comes out in a couple seconds. There's no good way to go down these these ladders without killing yourself.
That's annoying.
It's really annoying. Fortunately, if you fall all the way, it doesn't kill you.
Oh. And it's regenerating health.
And it's regenerating health.
Waste a few seconds of your life.
Imagine Mario with regenerating health. You just camp for a couple seconds. And get the raccoon suit.
Yeah.
Even though there was no raccoon suit in the new one.
Propeller suit.
Propeller suit's lame. Anyway.
It's alright.
They should have stuck with the raccoon suit. Anyway, we'll talk about shooters and not Mario. There's going to be a couple guys in that building right there, a couple to the left. And right now we've set off the alarms. So there's going to be some guys running at us. But the hardest part of this level is the final sniper part. There's a bunch of really well hidden guys out in this field, right on the other side of this building. And you just have to be careful that you and your teammate don't both get knocked to the ground at the same time, because you can revive each other, which basically gives you an infinite amount of retries. but I haven't been able to find like a really good way to get through this part, or like a consistent pattern for where these enemies are. Some of them are just really well hidden. You have to watch for that movement. Sometimes you'll see, yeah, like I'm not even seeing anything. Sometimes you have to, just look for the flash of light reflecting off of the scope of their rifle, which is pretty cool when you see that.
Yeah.
Oh, see that guy?
Like Saving Private Ryan or something.
Yeah, exactly. But like I was trying to say before, just communicate with your partner and be sure to let them know right away when you get hit to the ground and are in last stand, so that they don't, keep moving. Sometimes it can be not hard to see on the screen when your partner's down. Just you're not necessarily paying attention to that all the time if you're focusing on looking for the enemies really closely. So communication is key. You do not want any failures to communicate.
Or failures to launch.
No. Isn't that some like rom-com with one of the Wilson brothers?
Oh, I think it's McConaughey.
Oh, see,
the quintessential rom-com.
I was the
phenom.
Rom-com phenom.
It's the first time I ever heard someone say rom-com.
Oh, yeah. You quote rom-coms and I quote Cool Hand Luke.
Yeah, right.
You just did.
I didn't quote it. I said the title of a movie I've heard of.
Okay. All right, defend yourself.
Quote the best movies ever made. Indiana Jones.
Yeah, I know. We've had this argument before.
Man, movies don't get better than that.
Anyway, so there's probably a couple guys left. It can be hard to tell when it's clear because there's no like audible clues. Unlike in Gears of War when it gives you that gong noise when the room's clear that it's safe to move forward. But in this, sometimes you just have to sprint for the finish and hope no one's not still hiding out there waiting to kill you.
Yeah. See how you're just getting lit up by someone you have no idea where they are?
Yeah.
That's how I feel constantly when I play this game.
In multiplayer or single player?
Anytime I'm playing this game.
Anything at all.
I'm just like, how am I getting shot? What's happening? But that's why you did this game. That
is why I did this guide. Oh, and the first couple videos of Rebel Inc.'s Veteran Guide for Beginners, or Beginner's Guide to Veteran, who's the picture-in-picture screen right here, are on the site, and the rest of it will be online eventually.
Yeah, depending on when you're watching this.
Yeah.
It could be already online.
Yep. Hey, Malone, the co-op partner for Resident Evil 5.
Cool.
Yeah.
Excellent job. A new personal best.